Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video session, we will learn how to combine all the data from one bucket and move into other bucket. Okay, so there is this type of scenario you might got in your project where there is one bucket, okay, a bucket A, where data you are keep receiving the data, all the data every time, okay, and this is similar kinds of data like all employee details every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, some time interval, you are keep getting data. And what you have to do is you have to combine all the data into one file, okay, and move this into some other bucket. And in this bucket, you are applied lambda. You have already applied lambda trigger, okay. So this lambda will trigger once you drop this combined combined file to bucket B, and lambda will trigger, and this lambda will insert data into Redshift. So this is the scenario. So what is the scenario is in bucket A, you are keep receiving the data. All data is same type. So and this is only 1 minute, 2 minutes, you are keep receiving the data, all same type of data. So you have to combine this. Let's say that in 1 hour, whatever data you have received, you have combined this data into one file. You move this file to B bucket, and then on the B bucket, lambda will trigger and send to S3. So this things we will do today. So for this purpose, I already created the bucket. So let's go into this lambda console. Scenario is, hope you understand the scenario. So we will learn how to combine data and move command. We'll learn this easy. So you see there are 3 folders. One is real time, where you keep receiving data. Right now I have kept only 2 files, but it will be always you are receiving data from some sensor, some other real time data source keep receiving data. So if you are and this data is just some 1-2 MB data. So you don't want to trigger your job and run your job for only one file. What is your scenario? You will combine all the file into one file, and then that file you want to insert into Redshift. This is the scenario. So what we will do is we'll create one lambda that will combine these 2 files. Right now there is 2 files. So it will combine these 2 files, and it will move the combined data into this folder, combined data folder. So we'll get one single file with having all data, and then we will move this data from here to archive. Why? Because next time when my job will run after 1 hour, will not process the same data again. Will move this data to here, archive. So hope this scenario you will understood the scenario. So let's create lambda functions. Okay, we'll go to lambda console, and we'll create lambda functions. Okay, we'll give lambda name as a combined file lambda. Okay, we'll select Python 3.7, and we'll have expression role already created. Lambda st full access role will give. Okay, and then we'll create the lambda function. So I have already written the code, and we'll go through this. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to read the file from the bucket, correct? So we have to read the file that is there in this bucket, real-time bucket. Okay, real-time data bucket. From here we'll read the file. So for that, what we are doing is, this is the bucket name, this is key real time, and this is destination where we'll keep our file, combined file. This is my archive folder. So first of all, I'm just reading the bucket and I'll be printing what output we are getting here. Let's print res, and we have to import this S3, means Panda and STFS library. We'll create, or already created the layer for that. Just need to add the layer. I already created a video how to create layer and all. You can check my channel for that. Okay, so this is Panda layer I'm adding. AWS should have add some feature where I can add all my library at once, but right now AWS have not that features, so I have to go there and add one by one. So no problem, it's not the surprise, like after 1 year or after some time we will add this feature also, but no problem, we have added both library one by one. Okay, this two module is important because we are reading data from S3 using Panda, and this STFS library is also important because this is S3 file system library. So now let's deploy res. Okay, so we'll see, this command will get data, whatever the bucket is there, whatever the file is there inside this bucket. Bucket is Delta Frog training dev, and folder is real time. So whatever my main purpose is what, just to get that file name, all the file name from this bucket. Okay, so I'm just doing this list object. So let's deploy it. Let's see what we are getting. We'll automate this process. This is just for testing purpose we are offering this. Okay, so timeout. What we have to do is go to the configuration, go to general configuration, and then go to edit and increase the time limit to 10. You can increase till 15 minutes. It's fine. It won't take more than 10 minutes. Then test. So you can see we have got this as a response. So from this response JSON, we have to pick the file name. So better to go to monitor and get the log from CloudWatch. Okay. You can see the CloudWatch, we are getting this JSON. We'll copy this JSON, print it, write it here. We'll see what is there.